Welcome to the Dabble Den with your hosts, Tori Snyder, Dan Brown, and Danny Castro. Guys, we're back in the Dabble Den again for another exclusives episode. We're going to break down some new toy drops, some releases, pre-orders that are coming your way that we think you should check out. I'm going to go ahead and throw it to our amazing producer, Sam. She's going to give you some heads up on some items.
So the first thing we have is these Power Rangers Megazord series. And they're coming out in multiple waves. So some of the ones you're seeing on the screen are sold in twos, and then the big Rex is sold in a single. But you can recreate your desires to be any of the Power Rangers theme animals. They're spirit animals. But they're really cool. They look like they move in multiple different spots, and they just bring you back to when you were a kid, and you're just like, who's being at which Power Ranger? That's all I remember as a kid. I want to be the Power
Rangers.
I missed it just because last week we talked about Thundercats and Micro Machines. That's my wheelhouse. Like Power Rangers was my kid's. But he was more into like Batman and stuff. So we missed the whole Power Rangers thing when they were a kid.
Yeah, these are the ones that I got to experience growing up. Saturday mornings, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came on. And so this is a great nostalgia feature here. All the original machines we have here, I think you can even combine them to make the Megazord. So this is awesome.
Yeah, not a bad price either.
It's not a bad price at $15 a piece. And again, they're not, all 5 of them are not sold together. I was looking, they're sold either in twos or the one at the very top is a single by itself. So $16 for a couple of them, but if you can combine them, that's pretty cool. It would make a very awesome display to have them all out or kept in the package.
You're not allowed to open anything.
What is this blasphemy?
The second thing I have for you guys is this Sorcerer's Apprentice and the Robin Hood Prince John, which is so cool because we have not had Robin Hood things, like at least the animated series, or animated movie rather, in forever. So Prince John comes with all these different hands. You can take his one hand and have all the gems on them, and then play like he just got kissed by the bear and Little John, and he removes all the rings. And then you have multiples of his. He can be any version of himself from the movie, which is pretty awesome. And then we also have Sorcerer Mickey from Fantasia, which I think is going to hit for a lot of people. I anticipate it's probably going to be a hot item for its release. And that's actually, I feel like it's a decent price for as much as you get for such an obscure, for a Little John or Prince John at least. It's such an obscure character that they haven't done a whole lot with. And then Mickey Mouse too, he's in his like classic sorcerer's outfit. So
I love that smirk face that he has. I love that head. I want this. I don't know if you guys know this. I love Sorcerer Mickey. I have a Sorcerer plate that I can bring right now to you guys. I have the Funko Sorcerer Mickey. I have the Sorcerer Mickey fig pins. Like, I love Sorcerer Mickey. You know what? You guys talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back.
This is these are cool. I mean, I think it's Super 7, right? We talked Super 7 last week. Super 7's coming back. That, Prince John is awesome. I like the head with the crown falling over his eyes. I
love that.
I got my plate. I got my pop. I'm going to get these.
It looks
Sorcerer
like
Mickey.
the broom will even be able to hold the buckets, which is pretty awesome. You can have him doing his little magical thing, and then the brooms are just walking there, filling their buckets and throwing the water down the cellar. And I think it's a very creative set that Super 7 is putting out.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're not coming. And so this is an early
Pre-release
announcement, huh? Yeah, and pre-release. This is
A
coming
year
out.
from now.
Yeah, I think is this Super 7? I'm assuming this is Super 7's first Disney.
I think it is too.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they probably, the moment they got the property, finished up their prototype figures,
Quick
just
draw.
throwing them online and for pre-order. But yeah, they've obviously done a really good job. Both of these look really good.
Yeah. I'm a little disappointed we don't have a Little John sucking his thumb.
Right.
I'm a little upset on that one, but other than that, I mean, these things are amazing. Yeah, and it's an interesting move too. This being their first license for Disney, they went with, I mean, Sorcerer's Apprentice, strong choice, and then Little John. Okay, I'm happy about it, but it's an interesting choice.
I'll be curious.
Prince John. Little John is the big dude, Robin Hood's compadre.
This is Prince John, yeah.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. That's how I remember.
One of my favorite movies growing up.
I'll be interested to see too if they put out additional characters for this particular line, which will be really awesome to see. Robin Hood, the Fox, or if they ever get out like a Little John Barrett, that'd be really cool to see. But right now we have to be okay and settle for Prince John, which I mean, and his, but in of itself, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
he's got all them rings. Love it. Love it.
Danny, what do you got for us?
I don't even know. I'm still on this Super 7. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. So how long has it been now? A few weeks ago, I was talking nonstop about the war for Cybertron, first part of the trilogy. And we got some great items coming. I know some people are a little bit torn about the non-transformable Transformers. I love them when they're in their fighting stances, their robot stances. So right now we have a sorry about this, a Megatron. He's I can't recall how big he is. He's pretty freaking big. Die-cast though. It's die-cast. He doesn't transform. 10 inches tall. So he's 10 inches tall. LED eyes and body. It's cool. He has two different weapons that you can go in and combine into one massive weapon, interchangeable hands as well. I love it. This is cool. It's pricey. It's die-cast though. I love the old school die-cast Transformers. This one doesn't transform, but I love it. I have to have this.
Yeah, the amazing detail on that. You see the battle scars that are there. Like you said, die-cast just in itself is going to be amazing for this.
Plus, it'll feel right. It'll feel beefy and feel like, I think you have to, if you're going to do like a nice larger Transformer, you don't want it like PVC where it feels plasticky and stuff like that. You want it to feel
like a Transformer.
Yeah, that's cool.
Right. And we know where my allegiance is. I love the Decepticons. My favorite is Starscream. But anyways, so again, I had a lead with Decepticons, but they still have this other guy right here, Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots. He has a shield. He has a gun. Also has LED components to it. Also die-cast. You can go ahead and fight against Megatron if you want. It's going to cost you over $300 to go in and have both of them battle it out. But hey, if you're a fan, these are beautiful, beautiful products here. Also, he's 10 inches tall.
That's great coloring there too.
Yeah, that's true. I haven't heard of DLX before, so I see they're Hasbro, but I don't know if DLX is a different company or side product they're doing.
I always think DLX is just deluxe, but that could be. I could just be wrong on that one.
Oh, maybe. They look good. They look really good.
More acronyms.
But you do have a time limit on this one. So they are pre-order right now at Hasbro Pulse, but you have until October 2nd. So you still have some time, but I don't know what happens after October 2nd. You just have to go into the secondary market perhaps, and you don't want that. Get it while you can.
Thanks for the heads up. I'll go ahead and go next with I'm always willing to talk Dragon Ball Z if anybody wants to hit me up online. So I I think everybody loves Vegeta that loves Dragon Ball Z. Is there somebody that like Vegeta isn't their favorite character just with the development they've done and his story arc? And so Prime One is bringing you this amazing 1/4 scale statue. If you watch our statue episode, $13.50 is pricey, absolutely, but for a 1/4 scale, it's not bad. And then for this 1/4 scale, it's really not bad because if you look at this thing, the base and then his like the wave coming off his hand, oh, that thing looks great.
Yeah, and I think the base lights up, so I think there's some of that, and then it's got interchangeable head. So you got him with his Super Saiyan hair, you got him with his black hair.
You can remove the effects too on his arms, his hands.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, like you said, like everybody loves Vegeta. So I mean, yes, it's $1,300 is expensive, but $1,300 for a quarter scale Vegeta. Oh my goodness!
If you order today or sometime in the near future, you can go ahead and do the payment plan. It's only going to cost you set you back $100 every month. Worth it. Worth it.
And if you're a statue collector, which we talked about in the past, this release of November 2021 to March 2022 isn't going to surprise you or shock you because usually the pre-orders for these things are well over a year out. So hop on it now if you're a Dragon Ball fan and then you want like this would be, the anchor of your display. This quarter scale Vegeta, everything else would look, I'm not going to say like crap, but I mean, I like the effects on that thing. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
All you Dabble Den fans, mark it in your calendar between November 2021, March 2022. Come back and watch our episode. You should be coming back every single week anyways. But on that episode, I will show this off. At that point, I'm going to move out, have a bigger place. This is going to be my first big statue purchase, bar none. Nobody in my family knows. They're hearing it first right now. Oh, well.
That was the pen dropping in the background.
Oh, and then when they have a Bakugo 1/4 scale, you're going to have them lining up, right?
Those are my boys right there. Yeah, they're misunderstood, both of them, but they're awesome.
Oh, that's great. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing it 2 years from now.
Right here on the Dabble Den.
Dan, what do you got for us?
So I got us another statue. So we have the Injustice 2 version of Wonder Woman, another quarter scale statue. I really enjoy the look of this one, right? She's battle ready. She's got some stuff there on the bottom there. But I mean, just looking at the statue itself, this is great quality and for a great price too, $9.99. Again, seems like a lot, but we just talked about Vegeta being $1,300. So $9.99 for a Wonder Woman statue, I think is a great price for this.
Yeah, that's for the deluxe statue. I know that there is a cheaper version. I think it's $200 off, but you're going to miss out on some great heads, some, I think the additional weapons, and I think you get extra shield with this particular one.
Yeah.
And so, for a deluxe statue, $9.99. I mean, if you're ready to start trying to maybe get into that for a great character like Wonder Woman, this could be the statue for you.
2 feet of awesomeness.
Her sculpt looks great with the hair kind of flowing, and then I really like that base with like the fire effect and the arrows in it. Like it makes the whole thing like jump out like it's an action scene, not just a pose.
Yeah, I think it's one of the things I really enjoy about the quality statues, right? The ones that really stand out to you, the ones that are recreating some of your favorite scenes, right? Not just ones where they're posing like this. Cool, yeah, I'm Wonder Woman. What up? She's ready to go kick some ass, and I think that'll look great on anybody's shelf, or in a legendary display case.
Before we go to the next one, I know that we're talking statues, and I know that Dean will be watching this, and I should have actually done this when we were talking about Transformers, because I know he's a, was it My Little Pony fan? I got the My Little Pony Transformers one. Dean, I will lend this out to you so you can enjoy the wonderfulness.
Does that substitute your gem for the week?
It could have been.
So you're gonna have to like spoil it for us. Who wins out of My Little Pony and Transformers? I'm assuming they fight, right?
Once it's over, I'll let you know.
Right.
All right, and with that, we get the last thing on our list. We have a sideshow Luke Skywalker and his Snowspeeder pilot outfit, 1/6 scale. This is an absolutely wonderful piece. I love, he looks like he just got out of the fray. He's running back to his X-Wing. They're about to take off the Dagobah, and he's just, ready to rock and roll. This is awesome. I really enjoy this one.
The helmet does it for me. I love that helmet. I love his gun. I think he has the hilt, right? The hilt for the lightsaber on him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
hanging off of him?
Belt. Yep. And so, just like other sideshow stuff, that there's different accessories that come with this. But I mean, and really, it's the accessories that make these, right? I mean, sculpting Luke Skywalker's face. I mean, there's thousands of those. But yeah, I love just the battle for Hoth is over on here. We're ready to retreat, and that's what this really shows.
I think
anything with the Rebel insignia is awesome.
I think it even has the lightsaber, and like so he can be holding the lightsaber, and then it has like a accessory to where maybe you can attach it, so that way it looks like it has movement to it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw that in one of the sideshow images. It looks really cool.
I like the helmet. I think the helmet, it definitely looks like battle worn.
That makes it for me. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I love this one. This one looks awesome.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Well, guys, that was another great episode. I appreciate you guys joining us in the Dabble Den. Had a bunch of new stuff for you guys to check out from Super 7, Power Rangers, Transformers, and some really cool statues you should check on. If you liked them, they're for pre-order now. Get on it. And, Transformers versus My Little Pony. We can never forget. Thanks for joining us in the Dabble Den. If you like the show, make sure you like, subscribe, follow us on all the different social media platforms, and you'll get news about these exclusives as soon as they drop. Thanks again, everyone. We'll see you next time in the Dabble Den. We're out.